Granny-like. What would it take for me to play Granny... to beat Granny 1? I'm trying to think of, like, what my incentive would be. For me to complete Granny 1. No, it wouldn't be $1 million. That's the most... $1 million is what you said. Dude, it would be way less than that. Now, I'm only gonna play this fucking iPad game for $1 million. That's gotta be such an insult, too. I don't mean it to be insulting. Nah, dude, I would only play your game that you made for $1 million. That's how much I don't care for it. Granny's got deep pockets? Guys, that's not the case. I don't know, I'm not saying it's not the case that Granny doesn't have deep pockets. I'm saying it's not the case that any singular game studio would give me $1 million to do that. I don't think you understand. That is an unfucking believable amount of money. That is genuinely an unbelievable amount of money. It seems like a bad investment. Hey guys, it's me, Jerma, and I'm playing Granny 2. Appreciate it. Thanks for the $1 million. Let me count. It would take, how many people are watching right now? Okay, there are 11,000 people watching right now. Very cool. Okay, so each of you would need to buy the game 70 times. Hey, we can hit that number, right, community? That's not a good investment, I don't think. Long-term investment? If everybody bought the game... Granny is not $60 though, isn't wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Granny free? How much is Granny 1? Let's do some math for a second here. Okay, so Granny 1 is $3. $3? Okay, so get a calculator up. Three times... Well, how much? Like 500,000? Okay, 3 times 300,000 is $900,000. So 3 times 310,000? No, 3 times like 330,000. 333,000. Okay, so there would need to be 330,000 purchases. So if there were 10,000 people watching, let's just use an average. 10,000 divided by 330,000 divided by 10,000. Okay, each of you would have to buy the game 33 times. Why did it take me that long to do that? It's $8, not 33? Holy shit, there's a lot of people here. 33 times. Yeah, but that would just to be to cover what I would have received. So, you have to imagine the return on investment, they would want it to be pretty substantial. So instead of 33 times per person, I would imagine they'd want at least like a 20 to 40% return on that. You guys would have to buy the game 50 times. Each. Okay, let me pay attention. Someone would keep it alive? I don't think they would. I thought Granny Like was just a weird... Oh, no, this is where I came from. No, I want to go the other way. This is where the spider was. I thought a granny-like was a weird hypothetical. Why'd you never explain that granny is an actual game? Wait, you didn't know that what I meant by granny-like? Yeah, granny... You just thought I was just saying a granny-like? Just like a grandmother-like. As in, your grandmother plays it, or there's a grandmother in the game? No, it's the pick up the pipe to push the thing to grab the nozzle to then take the nozzle upstairs and then put the nozzle where the spigot is so you can get the water and then take the water. No, that's a granny like.